All right, so recently the question has come up a couple times as to whether a easy raid versus a normal raid is a bigger or smaller time save compared to taking out a mansion. So recently Feinberg had this run where he gets this mansion, and I cut it around here at 126.31.48 IGT. And he leaves the mansion at around 127.07. So the time differential here is about 35 seconds, roughly. And of course, there's like a bit of differential here. So this is kind of just a rough estimate. We're trying to get an idea of how big a time diff this is. And if you want, you can look at the timestamp. We're at 3 o'clock 49. You can watch this yourself if you want to, and watch it back and see maybe there are time saves, maybe there are time losses. It's up to you. But this is just to get a quick idea of the time differential. I also took a run of my own, which had a pretty smooth last two waves of the raid. And here we start this at 309.11, and we finish the raid at 310.05. I'm not a super good player, so I probably lost like 5 to 10 seconds on this, but I think this was a pretty smooth end to this raid. Most of the time loss we get is killing the Ravager, which you don't have to kill the Ravager if you do Mansion instead of doing normal raid. So the time differential here, 309.11, 310, it's roughly like 50 seconds. From 309 to 310. So we have roughly a 50-second time differential here and a roughly 35-second time differential here. So you can say maybe this is saving like 10 seconds. Maybe if the TNT, the raid here is pretty smooth, but maybe if the TNT on the last wave was a bit smoother, it would save more time. But yeah, it does seem like doing the mansion does save you maybe 10 seconds. So this wave is taken out immediately, so there's no time loss here. And admittedly, if this was like more hemmed in, we would kill the evoker immediately. Like if the sides were closer to the TNT, we would kill the evoker immediately. So maybe in a more ideal raid, this would be slightly faster. But at this point in time, when the TNT explodes, it's already been 30 seconds. So it's pretty unlikely that we have 0 time save with the mansion. So that blows up. We have to finish killing the evoker. We don't have to kill a Vex, so that's nice. But we still have to kill the Ravager, and the Ravager didn't really move. So at the end of the day, like, you know, this time loss is going to be time loss no matter what. So yeah, maybe this raid could have been a bit smoother and we could have saved like 5 seconds, but we're still having like maybe 10 seconds of time loss over the Mansion version. Anyways, hope that clears something up for anybody else who is wondering about this. Okay, I'm just quickly adding one more section to the end of this video. Feinberg does navigate this mansion immediately and finds the room with the evoker in it immediately. If that doesn't happen, probably time loss. Pack is not wrong about that. Anyways, yeah, hope this is informative.